So if you're looking to start up an LLC in the state of Montana, this video is for you. We'll be going through everything you need to know about setting up a Montana LLC, as well as how you can set one up in under 10 minutes. So on the left is an overview of the 5 main steps when it comes to forming an LLC in Montana. We'll be going through each of these in detail so you'll know exactly what to do. Montana is actually a fantastic state to form an LLC in for several reasons. First, Montana has no sales tax, which means more money stays in your business. Second, the annual filing fees are quite low compared to many other states, making ongoing compliance affordable. And third, Montana offers strong asset protection laws that can help shield your personal assets from business liabilities. So, step 1 is to name your LLC. There are some rules when it comes to naming your LLC in the state of Montana. You must have limited liability company or LLC at the end of your name. Your name you choose also cannot cause any confusion with a government agency, and the name must be distinctive and original. If you want to do a free name search, you can use the link down below in the description, and you'll be able to see whether or not that name is available. Now, if you want to make this whole process a lot more simple, I would recommend using something like Tailor Brands. It's an online platform that helps you set up your LLC for little to no cost. I've used them personally to set up multiple business entities, and they've been nothing but amazing. So yeah, that link is down below, and if you actually want to skip forward to the parts of this video where I walk you step by step through their platform, that timestamp is going to be right here. So step number 2 is to find a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or a business that is going to help you receive and send significant legal documents to and from the government on your behalf. So in case you get sued or the state needs to contact you, they're going to do this through your registered agent. So who can be a registered agent? They must be an individual living in Montana, or they must be an entity who's allowed to conduct business in Montana. They also must have a physical address in Montana, and they must be on site and available to receive documents during regular business hours. If you do use Tailor Brands, they'll actually provide the service to you for free for 1 year. So that's definitely an added bonus. Okay, so step 3 is to actually file your LLC Articles of Organization. This is going to include the LLC's name, the registered agent's name and address, purpose of the LLC formation, data filing of the articles, management structure, so we're the actual managers of the company, and also a bunch of really other important information. Now, when it comes to the process of doing this, there are a couple forms that you'll need to know and fill out. The filing fee for the Articles of Organization is $75 at the time this video is made, and that is a mandatory fee. So most of you watching this video will probably be filing this form. Now, if you have a foreign LLC and you want to do business inside of Montana, that's going to be a different form. That's going to be the application for Certificate of Authority, and that fee is more expensive at $75. Now, to actually file Articles of Organization in Montana, there are a few different ways you can do this. The first is you file online through the Montana Secretary of State's website. So if you want to learn more, the link is going to be right there as well down in the description. You can also file it by mail, so you can find a copy of the form and more info on how you can fill it out at that same website. And this is the address you'll be mailing the form to. Step number 4 is get an LLC EIN. This is also known as your federal tax identification number. Think of it as a social security number for your business, and this is going to allow the IRS to identify and keep track of your business's tax status. You'll need this number to open up a business bank account, file and manage your federal and state taxes, as well as hire employees. This is very easy. Just simply fill out a form online, and we'll link that down below as well. Step 5 is to create an LLC operating agreement. This is not required in Montana, but it's still good to have one. If you have multiple owners for your LLC, this is going to help you structure the financial relationships of each owner, and it's really going to tell everyone what to expect from the company. It's also going to include information about ownership, members' rights and responsibilities, joining and leaving rules, as well as rules for dissolution. And then after you form your LLC, there are a few things that you'll need to know, and we'll cover these really quickly right now. The first is that you definitely want to keep your business and personal assets separate. If you don't do this, you're going to pierce the corporate veil. And when that happens, if people sue your company, they can actually come after your personal assets. So to remedy this, you'll definitely want to get a business checking account, get a business credit card, and also hire an accountant. You also may need to get business insurance. I'm not going to cover this because it's really going to depend on your business type. You'll also probably want a business website, so be prepared to work on this, or you can hire someone to make this for you. We'll leave some resources down below if you do want to actually build the website yourself. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, if you don't want to deal with all of this yourself, I highly recommend Tailor brands. They make it super easy and save you a ton of hassle. So let me walk you through it because it only takes 3 to 5 minutes. First, click the exclusive discount link for Tailor brands below. Then on the website, click on the button to get started. You'll be asked what type of business you're starting and in what state. So we'll select LLC and the state you're starting your LLC in. Next, you'll be asked to name your company, the purpose of your business, and the business address. All you need to do now is type in the members of the LLC, give your contact information, and select if there's any additional things you'd like Tailor Brands to take care of for you, like getting your EIN or setting up a trademark. Once you've done all that, all you need to do is submit your payment and you're done. Tailor Brands will take care of the rest for you. It saves so much time and hassle. It only takes 3 to 5 minutes to fill everything in, so that's why I highly recommend it to everyone. It makes starting your LLC a whole lot easier. And again, that exclusive discount link for Tailor Brands is down below, so you can click on it to get started in just a few minutes. Anyway, that's basically how you set up an LLC in the state of Montana. All the resources that we mentioned in this video are going to be down below in the description. If you got some value out of this video, please make sure to share with a friend and also like and subscribe for more content just like this. This whole channel is dedicated to giving you free guides and tutorials to start your business. Anyways, thanks so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.